What's going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Today I'm bringing you sad news. Another grail that got away, but this one's a little bit different. I thought I'd just tell you guys a story so you guys can know for making purchases on eBay, because it happens, you know. And as I told you in the past, I get a lot of my collectible knives off of eBay when I can get a good deal. And this was a grail knife that I've been wanting. And when we talk about grails, I'm talking about, it doesn't necessarily have to be a high price $600 knife or super rare one. Whatever is a grail is whatever is, you know, whatever you feel was awesome, whatever you thought was awesome growing up, that was a nice, you know, nice looking blade, or just something that you found fond of, right? You got fond of growing up. Like for me was the Anaconda, Blackjack Anaconda 2, which is a badass knife for pretty good money. Bark River Mountain Shining Bowie. Now those are pricey, really nice blades, but I've also had some on that list that were on the lower end that I just didn't get. I should have pulled the trigger years back. So the one I'm talking about today is the Smith & Wesson Texas Hold'em Bowie. All right, so I even got the original box for it. Now, back in the day, you know, probably 10 years ago, maybe even less, I think 10, 15 years ago, maybe around that time, you can get these for like between 30 to 60 bucks. You can find them all the time. And I should have got one back then, but I didn't. But so now you can find them on eBay. But of course, people are just trying, there's some people trying to rip you off. They're trying to sell these for like $280, $300, $250. I've seen them all price ranges, but decent price, I would get it, because, you know, I get it. It's no longer available, so you got to factor that in. Between 70 to 100 bucks, you know, around there. So if you can find it for under 100, you're getting a decent deal. You're not getting a great deal, but you're getting a decent deal, because these will probably still go up in value, because they're still, there's a lot of them out there, but they're still somewhat rare, right? Since they're no longer available. So, but the thing you got to be careful with is, and it happens to all of us. There's really nothing you can really do to avoid it, but misleading people selling their stuff. This guy that sold this to me said it's brand new in box, which it was brand new. Well, it's brand new in box, but he didn't put anywhere on there that the handle was damaged. So let's get with the knife, because it is a beautiful freaking knife. I mean, I thought I was coming up on another grail, another one of my grails, you know. Even though this was a cheaper knife, a budget knife back in the day, it's still a grail to me, because I always loved this one. Looks awesome. This is the one that gets Aldo Rain used in Inglourious Bastards. So, you know, it's just a badass knife. It looks freaking cool. It's right up my alley, because, you know, one of my favorite budget buoys of all is the Black Mule Bowie. That's my favorite. So it's the same kind of look. Has the same kind of look as the Anaconda 2 and as the Bark River Mountain Shining Bowie. But so that's why I was like, oh man, this is awesome, dude. This is cool. Brand new out of the box. Looks awesome. And then, you know, and mind you, you know, I got a good price on it, but I didn't get a great price. But what got me was, let's see if I can bring it here. Look at this. You guys, is that picking it up? Yeah, I think it is. Right there, crack all the way up from here, all the way up. And, you know, I mean, if I got this for, you know, way less and he showed it, he's trying to, and then get this, I contacted eBay for return, and he sent me a message saying, oh, I stopped the return and this was fraudulent, because I sent it to you when it was in mint condition. There was no issues with it. You're lying about the defect. And I was like, I'm showing it to you right there. Oh, you must have did that. And I was like, wait. I did that. I put a crack right here in the middle. I'm really good at trying to deceive people. And beside the fact, why would I do that to send it back to you to get my money back? It was brand, you know, I don't know. It was just, to me, it was just all the way around, it was just kind of weird. So I told him, I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to go through eBay. You can do what you want to do on your end. I received it in. Maybe it was, you know, you're blaming me. I'm not trying to blame you, but you're blaming me. Maybe it's a shipping damage, because the box this is the box it came in. And it doesn't look too beat up, but it's pretty beat up. And this little box was inside that, the little box was inside the big box, just loose in there. And this inside the sheath, bouncing around and jumping all over the place. So it might have just got dropped, and since this is an older knife, that crack occurred just from dropping it. And, you know, so again, this isn't mint, this isn't guaranteed, so that's not my fault, and maybe it's not his fault, but at the same time, money back guarantee for eBay, you know. And I don't, just that right there lowers the value like crazy if you're trying to use this for a collectible resale. So in the future, or even if it's not, even if you're gonna keep it, I don't want a freaking cracked handle, all beat up like that. I want something that's gonna be pristine, especially if you pay double price for it than the original price that this came for. So yeah, I'm gonna send this one back. Hopefully, I'll find something else in the future. The sheath, bitchin' sheath. I like it for a budget buoy back in the day. For 30 to 50 bucks back in the day, this was a pretty bitchin' ass buoy. So, disappointed. Like I said, that's what I put in this post. Another grail that got away, because I'm going to send this one back. I want something with a little bit more, I want it to be, as a collector, and as, what I thought I was getting as a mint condition buoy. And this one isn't mint condition. And I believe that has to be, if he's, I'm not going to call the guy a liar and say he shipped it that way. But at the same time, it may be shipping, and maybe something dropped on it really hard and cracked the handle and shipping. Maybe that's the case. But I just didn't like the way he came about with me saying, hey, you're fraudulent. It was in mint condition. Hey, dude, I guess I was thinking the same thing about him, dude. He's selling being misleading, selling me a buoy saying it's in mint condition, brand new, and then I received it like that. So very disappointed. I'm gonna keep looking. These come up quite often though on eBay, and I'll just have to keep looking for a good price. I'm not gonna go out and buy one for 150 bucks or 200 bucks. But if I could find one for under 100, between 50 to 100, maybe I'll pick up another one. We'll see. But I just thought I'd make a quick video to tell you guys, to show you and give you my story behind this. Another girl that got away. I'll eventually, like I said, pick another one up, and maybe I'll get lucky and find one that comes without either shipping damage or without the guy being misleading. Again, you never know. I'll give the guy that, even though he didn't with me, I'm gonna give the guy the benefit of the doubt and say this was a shipping damage. Maybe they dropped a box on it or something. Yeah. So, all right, YouTube. Please like and subscribe, and until next knife, gun, or whatever.